And Martin, I want to share a quick Flashback Friday story with you before we go to break. So 11 years ago today, I interviewed a journalist I had always wanted to meet, Bob Schieffer. Here I am, next to Mr. Schieffer in his Washington, D.C. office.
Nice.
Yep, and as you know, he was the host of Face the Nation on CBS, someone I had always admired. I never expected to meet him and interview him, so I was taking summer classes at Georgetown, interning in Washington, D.C. So one of my assignments was to write a 10-page paper on someone I admired professionally, so I did. Bob agreed to let me meet him, and we spent more than an hour with me that day. So I learned so much about this man's life. So he spent time in Dallas as a reporter during the JFK assassination.
Right.
He reported in Vietnam. Finally, he talked about his career at CBS. So Martin, he reminded me why the job of a journalist is so important. I was just 20 years old then when I interviewed Bob, but I understood that journalism is the first rough draft of history. So I will never forget my interview with Bob Schieffer, and I hope one day that we can inspire younger journalists the same way he inspired me.
That's a pretty cool story.
I know you have a story too.
I do. It's not that much time. I interviewed the vice president once who he and I disagreed, and I was right, he was wrong, and he ended up taking off his microphone and walking out of that interview. Then Ted Koppel from ABC walks up to me and says, "Great reporting."
Which VP was this?
Al Gore.
All right, with that, we will toss to break. We'll be right back.